Hello, this is Shane McCabe down here at Nissan at Cookeville, giving you a quick walk around this 2020 Honda Passport in white. Just to give you an idea, I know seeing pictures online and things like that tells you a lot, but a video I think really tells you everything else that you have questions wise. So first thing I want to point out on this, these have Blizzaks. If you haven't ever looked into how much Blizzaks are or how good of a quality Blizzaks are, I urge you to do so, because Blizzaks are fantastic. They are my personal go-to tire on my vehicles. I used to live in upstate New York where we would get crazy amounts of snow that would fall overnight. I remember one night it fell 4.5 feet overnight. And if I didn't have Blizzaks on my car, there is no way I would have gotten anywhere. So Blizzaks are an absolute fantastic tire, which have really good tread on them. Really nice face on that tire as well. Looking at the side of the vehicle here as well, I don't see anything that really sticks out too crazy. There are two, or actually that just needs a wash. These things will come off there. So I would say on this side of the vehicle, nearly perfect. I don't see anything scratch, dent, stings. Then this here, tread on that tire and nice face, never curbed from what I can tell there. Coming over here to the front, I like it when a car has this white on black. It has such a contrasting color and look to them that it really makes it pop and gives it kind of an aggressive, sporty kind of feel to them. You do have the fog lights over here on the front of the vehicle and these really nice headlights there as well. At night they are crazy bright, and some I see pretty frequently on any vehicle really is stone chips and things like that on the front hood, but I do not see any of those on this one here. So that already sets it apart from so many other vehicles out there right now. Then you also have these little sensors that go around the front of the vehicle. Those are going to start beeping if you get a little bit too close to something out in front of you. Again, Blizzaks on this side with really nice tread and a good face on that tire. And then looking over here on this side of the vehicle, I don't see anything as far as scratches, dents, dings. And this isn't just a flat white. This is a really nice like pearl white. I don't know if the video is going to actually pick that up, but if you do see it in person, it's really going to stick out and shine for you, especially if we come in and look at it on a nice warm day with the sun out. Then here you got nice tread on this Blizzak as well, and then a good face on that tire. You also do get these mud flaps on every one of the tires all the way around the vehicle here. And then you do have the hitch here in the back with the dual exhaust coming out the back, which really adds to that really cool, aggressive, premium look to it. And then you do have these little circles that do go around the back here. Those are going to be your backup sensors. They will start to beep at you if you get a little bit too close. And if you get too close, I believe this one should have automatic braking where it'll fully brake for you. This is the Touring Edition, and it is all-wheel drive, which is always a nice benefit. This here looks like a little bit of residue from like a sticker or something of that nature. Should be able to come off in detail. The only thing I have been able to see and really knock on this vehicle at all on the outside is there's a little bit of a dent right there. It is on a body line, so it is a little bit harder to pull out, but I do want to show that off to you there. Fully power lift gate as well. You just got to hit the little button on the bottom, and then that will open that up, and then you can hit this button here to then close it. You get a huge amount of space and room back here. Pretty much if you can't fit something in here, I think you really need to be getting into a truck or something of that nature. You do get an additional storage space down here as well. And then for these seats, if we press this button here, that will then launch those seats down, and as you can see here, they go completely flat, so it makes it a lot easier to actually use this space. If you do have to slide something up there, you don't have to hop over a little hump between the seats or anything, because it does go completely flat. I'm going to go up there and show you the condition of these seats here at this point. So then coming in here, you can see you do have the leather seats here, and then let me pop this seat up as well. You can see, I would say probably a 9 out of 10 as far as condition. If somebody sat in here, it wasn't for very long by any means at all. Really nice shape and condition. Then you have the seatbelt up there for the middle seat as well. You do have cup holders here in the door, as well as the sunshades for if you didn't want to have any sun coming through in these back seats here. And then coming over here, I'll show you, we have heated seats for the back seats and all of their own climate controls, which is really nice. This alleviates a lot of fighting from the kids in the back seats because they can just adjust a lot of their own stuff from there. And then you do have 2 fast chargers, and then here a standard household outlet as well. And then I'm going to hop in the front, show you a couple things there. Do have keyless entry, so if you hit this button, it'll do the opposite of whatever the doors are. If they're locked and hit that button, it'll then unlock it. And you do have the roof racks there as well. Here you have full power, locks, windows, mirrors, as well as a powered seat. Here you have options for popping the trunk and the gas, and then you do have memory position seats as well. Economy mode, you can turn off your park sensors if you know you're going to be getting close to something like that. You can just hit that and it'll turn it off so they don't freak out at you and keep beeping like crazy. And then your power mirrors here as well. Forward collision can be turned off and your lane assist as well. And then you do have your e-brake there as well. Hopping inside the vehicle, I'll turn her on, show you all the exact mileage and everything there. So while we're starting this up here, you can see a couple different features. Here you got your lane keeping, intelligent cruise control, and then all of your other features for cruise here. Here you also have your Bluetooth functionality as well. Automatic headlights over here on this little stalk. And then here you can see it has 78,373 miles on it. This is a tilting and telescoping steering wheel that can also manual shift with the plus here and the minus over here as well. The gear shift's a little bit different, but once you do get used to it, it is very, very nice. Everything is just buttons that you press. So to go to reverse, we hit this button here. That automatically turns on the backup camera. And then if we hit this button here for drive, this will allow us to then go into drive, which I'm just going to pull this up so I'm not in the way anymore. And once I get this parked up here, I'll show you a couple things. We hit this for P for park. And then here you have your auto start stop that you can turn on or off. And then this button here is going to be your different drive modes. You can cycle through those by clicking these. And then over here, it'll show you that it does have the full navigation on this vehicle as well. Really nice screen. I love how this is kind of built into the dash. It really feels premium, has a really good density in the pixels here, and just works really, really fast too. And everything is touchscreen as well, so that is always a nice little benefit. You can control the rear climate controls from here as well, or you could just have them control their own, and then you just do your own bit up here. You also do have the heated seats on both sides, a couple different storage compartment areas, and then you have another means of charging a phone, and then same thing down here as well. Got a couple more, and then this closes up by pushing that forward from there. Up here you have your different buttons for the sunroof that is here, and underneath the mirror you have a couple different things where you could program this up to your house so that you can use those for garage door and things of that nature. In here you have your glove box area, and then finishes up with this last seat here. And this is something really cool too, is that they actually have fold down armrests here in the middle. So I know this was a little bit quicker of a video because there's a lot of features in here and I'd love to go over them all, but the video will just keep running on and on. So if you have any other additional questions, please feel free to let me know. And I would not be opposed to either answer them for you over a phone call, text, email, or I could always come out here and make another video for you. Otherwise, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you.